This comic book artist knew exactly how to bring a cast of characters together. George Peréz brought immense personality to every character he drew, capturing some of comics' most detailed splash pages featuring practically every major Marvel and DC character in essential story arcs like Crisis of the Infinite Earths and the Infinity Gauntlet. Peréz' ability to capture scope and narrative with so many characters through one story was his specialty, leaving behind a profound legacy of a talented artist who was full of heart. He began his career under Rich Buckler in 1973, drawing Buckler's character Deathlock for Astonishing Tales number 25. Shortly after, he'd pencil Sons of Tiger and create the first Puerto Rican hero, the White Tiger. The Avengers was his first real breakout, getting immense practice stylistically, creating new characters like Taskmaster, while also making a name for himself on the 29 issues he worked on. In 1980, while working on Avengers and impressively Justice League of America at the same time, his sense for character creation shined brightly, specifically for DC's launch of New Teen Titans written by Marv Wolfman. Yes, he was working on 3 titles at the same time for a brief period. While on Teen Titans, his stylish touches left a mark on the youth team in the 80s that would forever push the group forward. This includes the brilliant designs of Deathstroke, Cyborg, Starfire, Raven, the newly introduced Nightwing, and being a part of the Essential Titan story, the Judas Contract. The Marv Wolfman collab led to arguably the most important and iconic DC story of all time, 1985's Crisis on Infinite Earths. Not only did Peréz and Wolfman create an over-the-top entertaining story that saw the deaths of iconic characters and entirely relaunched the continuity of the DC universe, but marked a stepping stone for the future of comic books. Peréz is one of those artists that certainly doesn't take shortcuts, giving every single character, no matter the significance, delicate care and distinctness in their appearance, with beautifully crafted and in-depth surreal backgrounds, showing off his masterful perspective work. This can be said about his notable reinvention as artist and writer of Wonder Woman post-Crisis in 1987. He hands down has one of the most beautifully animated renderings of Diana, from her facial features to her hair, that give her so much distinct character. He also leaned into the Greek mythology side of the character, giving us epic moments. He continued as writer after 24 issues and wrote the series up until the 62nd. In 1991, he was artist on the Infinity Gauntlet series with writer Jim Starlin for 4 issues. The work he did in this epic arc is some of his best. The landscapes and perspectives are otherworldly, perfectly capturing the cosmic peril between the Marvel Universe and the fate of it all. While Peréz worked on numerous more comics through the years, the last 2 notable works I want to mention are with Kurt Busiek. 1998's Avengers, showing the massive leap in skill and upkeep with the time stylistically. And finally, the JLA Avengers crossover, a long time coming and possibly the magnum opus of all his works, capturing nearly every single character evenly matched, going toe-to-toe from their respective universes. George Peréz left behind a legacy of excellent storytelling and capturing the human spirit like no other artist.